How to sell images online and earn. The internet is a great place for shutterbugs to sell their images. There are a number of ways to do this, depending on your experience position, the quantum of time you invest, and the quantum of plutocrat you anticipate to earn. This composition will break down the most popular choices that freelance shutterbugs have for dealing images online, whether it's stock images, fine art photography, or print-published products. Over 48% of the world's population owns a smartphone, which means that at least the same number of people now have access to the internet. The internet has made communication easier than ever ahead and united the whole world. The internet has also made it easier than ever for shutterbugs each over the world to not only share, but also make plutocrat from dealing images online. Thanks to tools like WordPress, which now powers 42.5% of all websites, you can fluently produce your own photography website and start dealing your images online. How to sell images online with stock websites. One of the quickest results for shutterbugs to start making a living as a freelancer is by shooting images for stock websites. Stylish places to sell your stock online. Adobe Stock. Adobe Stock has the credibility of being the maker of the most popular print editing software on the request. Plus, any images you upload to the business are fluently accessible in other Adobe products. This increases the visibility of your work. After all, it's incontinently accessible from within their Adobe Lightroom, Photoshop, or Illustrator software. The freedom you're given when you start dealing stock images on Adobe Stock is inconceivable. You can indeed sell your images away since Adobe Stock doesn't bear that you give them exclusive selling rights. And overall, gains are generally 33%. Shutterstock. Shutterstock is the most popular stock photography website and has been for over 15 times. They not only have millions of images, but also have vids, music tracks, and most importantly, millions of copying guests. According to their website, over $500 million in payouts to their contributors have been fulfilled. This means, as a creator, you can earn a significant quantum of plutocrat by dealing your images on the Shutterstock business in the long run. On top of that, Shutterstock allows you to retain the brand of your images, which means you do still get some control. Likewise, they also give credit to the image's possessors, which is a huge benefit if you're trying to make a brand around your creative work. Vope. Vope has been featured on ABC News as being a profitable app for print selling. Druggies make 50% of the gains from it indeed when big brands, similar as Sony and MasterCard, buy their images. The way that it works is particularly intriguing when compared to the other regular stock photography websites in the rest of this post. This website defines itself as a customized visual happy platform powered by creatives for creative professionals. But what does that actually mean? Shutterbugs can also contend in what Vope interestingly calls operations. Submitting a print or videotape to one of Vope's operations is the easiest way to make the utmost plutocrat out of dealing your creative work. All you need to do is produce a print that matches that of the described mission brief to satisfy the conditions and the kind of imagery that the brand is looking for. With operations, just one print has the implicit to make hundreds of bones. Stock Photo. Stock Photo is another great place to sell images online. Plus, they've offers that help shutterbugs get started dealing. The service is possessed and operated by Getty Images. The commission you admit when someone downloads your print starts at a bare 15, but can actually increase all the way to 45. This is, still, entirely dependent on the fashionability of your profile and work on the website, and if a client purchases one of your images as a part of their yearly subscription, you can only admit 15% of the trade. Stoxy. Although Stoxy was innovated back in 2013, they aren't that well known when compared to popular druthers, similar as Shutterstock, but we suppose you should consider them. In my opinion, yes, you surely should. They've a serious vetting process in place for their shutterbugs, which means that your chances of being accepted aren't that high. But if you do, this puts you at an advantage. Getty Images. Getty Images is one of the most popular names in the stock print assiduity. With over 1.5 million guests in over 200 countries, large cults around the world will see your images. To join Getty Images, you'll first need to download their mobile app and fill out the operation. You'll also need to submit 3-6 samples of your images. Your operation will also be reviewed, and you'll be notified if it's been accepted. Getty Images offers between 15 and 20 commission for King Linus free images. You must be over 18 and can only submit original images, vids, templates, or vectors to be a contributor. When your content has been accepted, you can conclude to contribute or certify out your content. Exclusive images earn you plutocrat. Plus, you can track your earnings when a client buys the right to use your content. Getty Images release a payout on every occasion when guests pick your content. On average, your content is worth between $300 and $500 when Getty approves your submission. Getty charges you $20.30 per month of the real value of the deals. There's no suggestion of how frequently photos are sold. The prices acclimate depending on how important consumers use their content and the type of license for which they apply.